Hi Year 2! So today we are thinking about the different things that people tried to do during the Great Fire of London. So hopefully you have just spent about 5 minutes making a mind map of all of the different things you can think of that the people did. So you might have got that from the story I read you, or it could be from a website that you've looked at, because I know we've set you some stories to have a look at. I wanted you to have a think of what sorts of things people did during the fire. And I've made a bit of a list. Thankfully, I took one of our whiteboards home, so I've got some ideas for you. So I thought of 6 different things that I thought people did during the Great Fire of London. The first one, I think, is the most obvious: run away. We all know that the fire got really dangerous and big, and so people just wanted to get away as far as possible. So they took their things and they ran away. The second thing I have put is that they escaped to the river. So there were lots of boats on the River Thames, even though there wasn't that much water in it because there was no rain over the summer. But people still managed to escape via the Thames and the boats that were on it. But as you can imagine, there weren't enough boats for everybody, but that's what some people did. I have then said about the heroic people that threw buckets of water onto the flames. So those were the people that were really brave, and they stayed and they tried to save their houses and their neighbours' houses by throwing buckets of water, again from the Thames, to get that water over their houses to try and save them and stop the fire. The fourth one I thought of was that they pulled down the houses. So it was actually Samuel Pepys, who we'll look at a little bit more tomorrow, that suggested this, that they used big long fire hooks to try and pull down the houses, because then there would be some distance between them and the fire would stop spreading as quickly. So some of those brave people were doing that. My fifth one, I said they blew up some of the houses with gunpowder, because that was another way that they tried to stop the fire from spreading. If there wasn't houses so close together, they could blow them up with the gunpowder and it would stop. And the last one I thought of was wrote about what was going on. And as I said, we will look at Samuel Pepys a bit more tomorrow, but he wrote a diary that was really important and tells us now what happened during the Fire of London. So your challenge today is to think about what you would do during the Great Fire of London. If you were in London in September 1666, would you run away? Would you try and save the houses and throw water on them? Or would you be the person writing a diary and recording all of the events? So that's your challenge today. In your topic books, can you write, using your conjunctions and adjectives, what would you do during the Great Fire of London? Good luck.